welcome to my channel. My name's Gracie and today I'm going to be doing a Q&A slash get to know me tag video. I didn't want to just do the basic get to know me tag that everybody does, so today I posted on Instagram and asked you guys to ask me some questions, so let's get into it. So the first question is kind of weird, but if you know me, it's not that weird. Somebody asked me, do you still go on adventures to graveyards? And yes, I do. Graveyards are some of my favorite places to hang out. I don't know what it is, but the energy is just awesome to me. Sometimes it's scary, but I like scary stuff too, so yeah, catch me at graveyards. Did you ever end up moving to New York? So when I was graduating high school, I had this big plan that I wanted to move to New York and go to school there and everything, but things didn't go as planned. I think when you're younger, you don't realize how much money things are gonna cost and how much just goes into making big moves like that. New York is still one of my favorite places. I've been on vacation there a few times and I love it. I would love to live there one day, but right now that's just not in the foreseeable future. Next question, well, it's not really a question, but it is favorite makeup product. I plan to do a longer video on this because if you didn't know, I am a makeup artist. I could talk about makeup all day. I have a lot of products that I could talk about, so I will be making a separate video of my favorite makeup products, but for this video I picked out 5 of my favorites. By the way, this is Toulouse, one of my cats. If you see movement or you hear sounds, it's either my 2 kitties or my neighbors upstairs that love to fight all the time. So the first product I chose, I've just recently started using this and Jeffree Star just mentioned it in one of his videos. I don't know when that video was filmed, but I just watched it a couple days ago and it was not Jeffree Star approved. It was his TJ Maxx makeup challenge video. I actually did get this at TJ Maxx, but it is Bare Minerals. Also, please excuse my messed up nails right now. I'm working on getting those fixed. So it's a Bare Minerals Bare Skin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. I love this stuff. It sounds kind of weird when you shake it. It's a very watery formula and I just love having dewy skin, and this really helps with it. So this is what I've been using as my foundation. I mix it with like a highlighting serum kind of thing. Oh, and I have the shade Bare Shell. It's the second shade. Number 2, all-time favorite highlighter. I know this is so basic, but Champagne Pop. Mine's looking a little loved right now. Actually, it's broken on the inside too. But I love this highlighter. It looks so good on my skin tone. I use it on a lot of other skin tones when I'm doing makeup. It's one of my favorite like wedding highlighters. I just love, love, love this highlighter. The formula is great. It looks so wet on your skin. Next is the Anastasia Lip Palette Volume 1. I'm sure you guys have all seen this before. I haven't tapped into really the primary shades except for the red. I use that on my Christmas looks, but I love this. I carry it in my purse all the time. The formula is awesome. It doesn't really come off, and if it does come off, it will come off evenly so you're not left with lines around your lips, which nobody wants. I love nude lip colors, so you pretty much got 12 nudes. Number 7 is not really that nude, but you've got like 12 nudes. You've got a white, a black, 3 primary colors, and then like a darker plum. I love mixing these, and I just love having this on the go. Anytime you want to switch up your lip color, just pull it out, put it on real quick. The only thing I think that would make this better is a mirror. Instead of having this clear right here, it would be awesome if this was a mirror so I could just pop it open and put my lipstick on real quick, but that's what you have pocket mirrors for, right? I am a Morphe girl through and through. Like, who isn't? Who doesn't love affordable, high quality makeup, honestly? One of my first palettes that I got from Morphe, it's the Kathleen Lights palette. I definitely tap into these 2 pink shades the most. I just love this palette. It has great transition shades and a nice highlight right here, and black also if you want to do like a smoky eye kind of deal. Kathleen Lights, Morphe. Wonderful, wonderful palette. Last but certainly not least, the Jaclyn Hill palette. I use this every time I do my makeup. I use it on every client when I do clients' makeup. I'm sure you all have seen it. Mine's looking rough right now. Who doesn't love this palette? And honestly, when it first came out, these 2 blue shades are what caught me right here. I was really into doing like the kind of like this color on my lid and then like the blue underneath, which I still like to do, but I really do like pinks and purples around my eyes because I have green eyes and it really helped accentuate my green eyes. Jaclyn Hill palette. This is not the new one that's like plastic that you can buy from Ulta that has the names on the back. This is the OG palette. Ride or die. I love it so much. Alright, next question. Where do you live currently? This is Tuesday Laverne. She's my baby kitty. She'll be 1 year old in April. Alright, the question was, where do you currently live? I currently live in Broad Ripple, Indiana. Broad Ripple's pretty much in Indianapolis. I've lived here pretty much my whole life. And we're about to make the move down to Franklin just for a little bit while I go back to school. How tall are you? I am 5'3", roughly. Pretty short. Some people say it's average, but I've always just felt so short my whole life. Dogs or cats? This question is so hard for me. It's like we had dogs most of my life. I had a cat when I was like very young, but we mostly had dogs. And then recently I got these two chickens and I love them so much. They are like my soulmates, but my dog is also, I love my dog. He's so cute. He's a Chug. A Chug is a Chihuahua and a Pug, if you didn't know. A mix of my two favorite dogs ever. So I just really can't choose between cats and dogs anymore. Are you in/have you gone to college? I'm not in college at the moment. I've gone to college multiple times. So right when I graduated high school, I went to college for criminal justice. I wanted to be an evidence technician, which I still think would be sick. But that, I would say, is my favorite college experience because I lived in the dorms. And then I went back to college for art, which I love art, but I'm one of those people that is like a little bit of a perfectionist, so if I'm not like super good at something, I'm not gonna do it, which I know practice makes perfect, but I honestly like, I am creative and artistic, but I'm not like talented at drawing or painting or anything like that. So I quit. I guess I said multiple times, but I've really only been to college twice. And then I went to cosmetology school. I graduated that 2 years ago. I worked at a salon for a little bit. I honestly didn't really want to do hair. Every school I went to, they were like, if you're into makeup, do the cosmetology route first and then come back for your aesthetics. Don't listen to them if they tell you that. There are jobs in aesthetics. If you want to do makeup and skincare, just go to aesthetic school, and then maybe if you want to broaden your horizons and do some hair, then go to cosmetology school. That could be a whole other story time video of my cosmetology school experience. It was not the best. I honestly think that's why I quit the salon, because it just wasn't my environment. I was leaving every day feeling down on myself. It's been 2 years now. I really needed a break after that whole experience. I've been doing freelance makeup on the side. I really just want to go back and go more in depth about skincare, and I would love to work at like a dermatologist or a plastic surgeon's office and still do freelance makeup as well. What is your favorite drink? 100% coffee. I don't drink pop. Coffee and water is pretty much all I drink. Sometimes cranberry juice, you know, because you got to keep the kidneys healthy if you drink a bunch of caffeine. Your favorite perfume? I have a few. I love Moonlight by Ariana Grande. My favorite all-time perfume, Viva La Juicy. I've loved that smell since high school. I just think it smells so good. What is your favorite movie? Favorite movie of all time, I don't care what anybody has to say about it, High School Musical. That movie legitimately changed my life. I was in 5th grade when it came out. Sharpay Evans, love her. She was my role model. I guess that's probably not the best role model to have, but I love Ashley Tisdale. I loved Maddie on The Sweet Life, and I just loved Sharpay. I got the Sidekick 3 for Christmas that year, which was the same phone that she had in the movie, and I just thought I was... My favorite kinds of movies, though, are scary movies. I do like the gory side of it, but my favorite are like the paranormal or like the suspense, like Don't Breathe and stuff like that. Like I just love ghosty, creepy things. Favorite YouTubers? So at the moment, Jaclyn Hill, obviously. I learned more from her about makeup than I did from going to cosmetology school, to be honest. I discovered her when I was living in California about 3.5, 4 years ago. I had just moved there. I didn't really have any friends, and so I turned to YouTube and discovered Jaclyn Hill, and she got me super into makeup and beauty, which I had been into for a while. I've always been pretty girly, but it made me anxious to think about, like, I thought I had to choose like one makeup company. Like, I do my makeup with Too Faced products, or I do my makeup with Morphe products. Obviously it doesn't have to be like that. You like what you like from any brand, and that's what's great about this industry, is you can pick and choose from so many different things. I also love family channels. They make me so excited for the future. My favorite one is the LeBrant fam. I love how goofy Cole is. Their kids are so cute, and I love how passionate they are about Jesus and faith, how their relationship is built in that. Fish fam, I love them. Shane Dawson's conspiracy theories, love those. This isn't really like a YouTuber, I guess, but I love to watch the Zach Sang Show on YouTube. It's a podcast, but like an interview show, but I love watching it too. I fall asleep to it all the time. And I love Nikki and Gabby. I feel like my style is really a mix between the two of them. I love super girly things. I am also on like the grungy, like alternative side as well. Just really depends on the day. But I love their joint channel and their channel separately. What is your go-to hairstyle? This is it. Basically parted down the middle, pulled back in a low pony, low mid pony, with some pieces out in the front. I have naturally curly hair, so that style really looks good with curly and straight hair. Your go-to fast food order? I love me some Taco Bell. I love Mexican food, so naturally my favorite fast food chain is Taco Bell, and I'm a vegetarian, so I pretty much get the same thing every time. I usually just get a bean burrito and a cheese quesadilla. You really shouldn't eat any of these places, but shout out to Burger King for being like the only fast food place in the Midwest that has a veggie burger, and it's really not half bad. Your morning and evening routines. So this is something I'm working on. I'll probably make a video about it once I actually get it down. I am such a night owl. I'm filming this right now at 12:30 in the morning. I work the night shift at work, so I just am always up late. So my nighttime routine usually is coming home from work, basically just putting on my pajamas, lighting some candles, brushing my teeth, washing my face, and then just climbing into bed, doing my devotion, falling asleep to YouTube videos or Full House. My morning routine, I wake up with like an hour to do my makeup, and then I just head straight to work, which is really not in the morning, it's more like noon. Favorite Netflix show? Favorite show produced by Netflix is 13 Reasons Why. This is asking basically about what is on my Spotify. I listen to a lot of pop punk, but I also really love Ariana Grande, and back in the day I was like that emo kid that also loved Disney Channel, so like it was a mix between like Hannah Montana and Paramore, just weird stuff like that. Sometimes I still jump back to that music if I'm in the mood for it. I make a different playlist for every season of every year. I know it's still cold in Indiana, but I want it to be spring, so I'm on my spring 19 playlist at the moment. I've got some Knuckle Puck, Homebound. I love pop punk. That's my favorite genre by far. I love going to pop punk shows. I have a cover by The Animal and Me, which is basically just a cover band of Seven Rings. The Wildlife is a band that I just discovered a couple days ago, and they're actually from Indianapolis. Ariana Grande has been on repeat since Sweetener came out. What is your coffee order? This little chicken has her claws dug into my leg at the moment. What was the question? Coffee order. So I've been trying to eat healthier lately, so I've been getting just a blonde iced Americano. But my all-time favorite drink from Starbucks is a venti iced caramel macchiato with no vanilla, 2 pumps of toffee nut, 2 extra shots, and light extra drizzle. My friends at work know. If you ask for extra, do not put 2 inches of caramel drizzle at the bottom of my drink. I want light extra, a little extra. Celebrity crush. Christopher Drew. 100%. That's such an easy answer. But also, Evan Peters is... I just love the skinny dudes that look like they're sick. Like Pete Davidson. That's my kind of guy. Favorite color? Millennial pink. 100%. I've always loved pink my whole life. Do you have any weird quirks? Really shy, so I guess I'm kind of quirky just because I'm really awkward and shy, and I'm sure that will show in my videos. Those are all the questions. I hope you enjoyed this video. I plan on making more in-depth videos, just like I said, about makeup and just fashion and routines and my cats and my dog and life in general. If you guys have any more ideas for videos you want to see, leave them in the comments below. Tell them to like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.